Never been able to improve it. And I subsequently learned, I've had the opportunity to work all over the world, and I've lived in the US, I've lived in Europe, I've lived in Ireland, and I've learned that, you know, circumstances do not dictate where you go in life. So in today's economy, I mean, people are talking about circumstances are not great, but I've realized that if you have a vision and a goal, and you pursue it. So, you know, regardless of the circumstances that we find ourselves in today, I can tell you that we're looking into a phenomenal future. So I'm going to finish with a piece of music which was even, comes from the 9th century, 8th, 9th century. In Ireland, there was a book written, How the Irish Saved Civilization. The first time I read about that book, I thought, that's an interesting title. How the Irish Saved Civilization. Is this guy a bit of a chancer or what? You know? But it turned out that you know, Ireland developed centres of learning and universities back in the 8th, 9th, 10th century. Developed by individuals who were inspired by the Spirit of God. And they tapped into a source which inspired them to go out into Europe. They founded centres of learning in Europe. Irish monks founded Würzburg, Frankfurt, Belgrade, you know, many different centers in Europe. So it is extraordinary that, you know, if you're inspired by the Spirit of God, what you can accomplish. And there's many stories about many people, because, you know, ideas, where do ideas come from? Creativity. And then the energy that you employ to bring it over the line, you know? And it's one of the greatest things that I've learned. I mean, I'm not a religious guy, but I believe in God. And I know God's abilities. So when we move forward and I say we're going to do something, I call this the grace administration. I say, God's going to do the work. I'm going to enjoy the food. This piece is called Be Thou My Vision. And it was written for a wedding, I believe. A wedding reception. Sometime in the 8th, 9th century. But it's a powerful piece of music.
Very good.